Tim Casey. He is running for Yamhill County Sheriff, as many of you might already know. He's a search and rescue coordinator, a Forest Patrol deputy, and has been trained in preparation of big disasters, and I find that real interesting, and I think that Tim Casey will make a great sheriff. And so we're going to be starting a session. We're probably going to have him here about once a month, talking about different rescue safety tips. And I was in CERT. I have a, let's see here, a certificate of completion for CERT. And it was a lot of fun. And I encourage you, if you have extra time and this is something that interests you, to check it out. And you learn a lot, you make friends, you have fun. Tim, thanks for being here.
Thank you, Veronica. It's always a pleasure, and I'm happy to be here. Thank you very much.
Now, I know you have said that you guys have been wanting to get together with CERT, but you haven't yet, and so.
Well, each year Search and Rescue has an urban search, mock search, and a rural mock search. In the last couple of years, we've kind of had them planned or placed on the same day as CERT. But it is vitally important that we do get together with CERT and we do train, because this is going to be a natural disaster or safety disaster preparedness. And Search and Rescue, CERT, VRU, the posse, the cadets, law enforcement, medical, all end up having to come together eventually and work through the problem, the issue, whatever it might, the disaster, whatever it might be. And I know our Search and Rescue members have shown a great interest in wanting to work with CERT and train with CERT. It's just kind of, it's really tough. As you know, you went through the course, and it's a big sacrifice. And to find time to train in the field that you're in already for you with CERT, or us with Search and Rescue, now to try to train together, it's tough to kind of find that free time or that extra time to train, but we need to do it, and I think we will, and it's something that's very easily accomplishable.
Right. So for today, there's about 5 minutes. We can talk about some of your rescues that you're involved in, or we can get started on maybe just a couple questions I might have out of
Sure,
this.
Yeah. If you want to start on the CERT, that's fine as well. CERT, CERT used to be called in after the disaster, and now they're called in during, and they prepare for what's going to happen. I know they've been called in for pipeline leaks, explosions at mills, earthquakes, Y2. So they've kind of expanded as to what they used to do, and they also do light search and rescue, and that's why I think it's vitally important that we do get together with CERT and we do train. And you have the experience right now in CERT, and I'm sure you'd kind of be interested as well, because you've done some light search and rescue, and your training is how search and rescue works as a whole.
How do you summarize what you do? Let's talk about that.
Well, I'm the Search and Rescue Coordinator, so I oversee and I manage all of our Search and Rescue members. Right now we have about 47 volunteer members. We just finished a Search and Rescue Academy. It starts second week of January and goes until the middle of May. And we graduated 6 posse members as well this time, and 1 volunteer response unit personnel that went through our academy. So it's kind of nice to see the other entities, the other volunteer groups that we have get search and rescue certified, because in order to go into the field to search and rescue, you have to be certified by the state. So in other words, we can't just say, oh, here's a CERT member who's certified in CERT, or a posse member certified in posse or VRU or cadet. We cannot really technically or legally put them, or liability-wise, put them in the field without certification through the state. So it's nice to see that the other groups are showing some interest in wanting to get that training. And the posse members had come to me during one of the trainings and said, well, you have us here, but we're real limited on our use. Is there a way that we can expand and get out in the field? And we said, sure, go through the academy. And so they did that. And so what I do is, on a daily operations, I manage the search and rescue members. We make sure that they get their training in. They have to have a certain amount of training. I think it's 30 or 32 hours a year.
Can anybody do it?
Anybody can do that. Anybody that's 18 years of older can join our search and rescue organization, and we encourage anybody out there that wants to do that. You can get online and go to the sheriff's webpage and look up search and rescue. We have applications on there, or you can stop by the sheriff's office and pick up an application, or if you happen to know a friend or a family member, somebody that's in search and rescue, we can get you an application. And we'd love to take on as many people as that would like to come out and share their time with us and looking for a lost, missing, or injured person.
Next month, we got Unit 1 here, disaster preparedness.
Okay.
So maybe we can just kind of begin with that. Sure. And we'll get the coordination started between your thing and CERT and yeah, get that going here
I
on
know
TV.
both groups have been talking about it, so I think it's time that it's going to happen. It's just we're now trying to coordinate that.
All right.
And make sure that works out, because we look forward to it.
Yeah. All right, well, thank you. Thanks
you,
for your
Veronica.
time.